Diplomacy seems unfamiliar for most of us and has been an unknown aspect to us. Everyone here knows that Taiwan has been struggling with diplomacy since 1971, when diplomacy was also the best way for us to gain a foothold in the world. So how can we able to change this situation we're having right now? Students, who we might never think to rely on, can change the situation. Hello, we're Chaos. I'm Claire.
I'm Pauline.
I'm Anoya. I'm Miko.
And today we are going to introduce our proposal we made to change the Taiwan diplomacy situation. And here is our table of contents.
First, let me introduce our plan background. St. Kitts and Nevis, the country we chose to be our target, is the smallest country in Central and South America with about 50,000 people living in it. At first, we are simply interested in its long name, but after we investigated deeper into it, we found out they have the longest diplomatic relationship with Taiwan since 1983. Furthermore, St. Kitts and Nevis and us are gradually breaking the monetary diplomatic route through transactions while other countries did not meant to. Moving on to the video. Videos include text, pictures, and sounds, which made the audience receive the messages directly from different senses. Under the pandemic era, videos also bring the safest connection since internet won't spread viruses. Last, we chose elementary school students because we want to teach them what textbooks don't teach. Through research, we found that elementary school social study textbooks include more historical context other than civics context. The Journal of Textbook Research also stated that the integration of social issues is relatively low in textbooks nowadays. Expanding our vision into the society, the issue is even more worse. We had only 14 allied countries who we call friends, but most citizens actually don't know much about them.
Part 2 is about our survey analysis. We made 5 questions for each of 2 surveys to understand elementary school students and high school students' thought about Taiwan diplomacy, to support the choice of choosing elementary school students as our target audience. Since elementary school students have not been exposed to the knowledge of diplomacy and diplomatic relations, and even unfamiliar with these knowledge, we decided to make them understand in a simple way with concepts like relationships and friends. You can see that these 2 questions are both mainly asked about the questions that how many countries they think Taiwan has diplomatic relation with. And blue one is for elementary school and green one is for high school. We use different words to describe the same thing. Most of the elementary school students think that Taiwan has some and many allied countries. And from high school students' answer, we can see both 46.7% of them think Taiwan don't have many allied countries and even been isolated by other countries. Based on the result, we can see elementary school students are more naive, and high school students have already been exposed to social science knowledge, so they have more understanding about Taiwan diplomacy situations and difficulties.
According to what we have mentioned on the previous slide, our main purpose of the proposal is for students in both countries to know more about our allied countries. Our target audience would want to break up elementary school students in Taiwan and St. Kitts and Nevis, because elementary school student is where kids start to know about the interpersonal relationship. And in this era of fierce international competition, we hope to cultivate the next generation of elites through the concept of making friends. Children will have the concept of international situation from an early age. Also, knowing both countries' culture is our purpose too. Mainly about things, festivals, and markets.
And this is what we did in this month.
So we connect with one of the primary schools there named Dr. William Corner Primary School, and we explain what is our video about and how was it made and what is the purpose of spreading this video. And we also asked if we can get their email so it will be easier for us to send our videos to them.
So now we want to share this video with the school and let the students see if we can. Can we have the Gmail and give it to you? Should I give you my Gmail first?
And this is the email we wrote to them to explain more detailedly about our purpose and our video.
In order to achieve our goal, which is to increase the international awareness for children, we decided to film 2 videos, one for St. Kitts and Nevis and another for Taiwan elementary school students. During the summer vacation, we played a video to kids and asked them questions about the video to figure out how much information they got from the video. And this is a picture that when we're filming the video and the picture that kids are watching video and answering questions.
So our video we made for the St. Kitts and Nevis elementary school student is mainly about 3 topics. One is cuisine, next is festival, and last one is fun fact. Fun fact including our indigenous people and some basic information of diplomacy. And next, we're going to show you a clip from our video that explains bubble milk tea, Chinese New Year, and yummy slime fish festival.
In Taiwan, 1.02 billion beverages will be sold every year, and 1/10, which means 100 million cups of them are bubble tea.
From March to July every year is the Yummies Flying Fish Festival. Flying fish will come to the cruise show, which is the biggest event of the year for young people in Lanyu.
Chinese New Year is actually a period from the 31st day of the 12th lunar month to the 15th day of the 1st lunar month of the new year.
We use Drama to present a video which is for Taiwan students. We mainly talk about St. Kitts and Nevis foods, fun facts, and festivals. And let's see the clip about the cool plantain banana.
Hey, what is this? Oh, that is a cooked banana. We eat this other than rice. Cool. Hey, let's go back to class. Don't hurry.
We sent our video to Dr. William Conner Primary School. They have already had their summer vacation, so we don't have a chance to receive their feedback this time. And let's see the video about the feedback that we got from Taiwan students. We organized a result of all the interviews and we find that students remember the most in the food part and in the film because it is closer to life. So we believe that if we want to continue filming the video in the future, we should capture a level closer to life based on the age to make elementary school students more willing about other countries' cultures.
And here comes the conclusion. What we have done. First, we used questionnaire to investigate and collect the thought of elementary school students. And we realized that Taiwan is mainly having voluntary diplomacy right now. But we actually need more closer relationship between the countries. So we hope we can break the curse of continued voluntary diplomacy. Therefore, we associate ourselves with St. Kitts and Nevis, and we find that we didn't really know that country that much. So our purpose of the proposal is for the two countries' elementary school students to understand more about other countries' culture. Therefore, the fastest way we think to get elementary school students interested in our proposal and our plan is through videos. And to make sure they get all the information that we try to tell them through the videos is we're going to ask them questions so we can get their feedback and we can know what's happening there. And the final step in concluding this proposal is to present ourselves, and this is what we're doing right now.
So we have finished our video. That doesn't mean that we're putting this plan to the end. In future, we hope to deepen the context of different ages to elementary school students. To avoid losing interest or misunderstanding of video, we give Chinese video to grade 1 to 2 students with only cultural context. When it comes to older grades, we wish to include English subtitles and more diplomatic context to them. We also hope to separate our things into different videos based on the ages of our viewers.
If we want to make more videos for the St. Kitts and Nevis elementary school student in the future, we will focus on 3 main parts. And in the mind map, the white part is what we have already done, and the green part is what we're going to do in the future. And first, we can focus more on our cuisine, our festival, and some fun facts like tourist attraction and sports.
This is a mind map of our future plan. We plan to have more episodes to share information about some communities. We will go deep in those topics which are cuisines, fun facts, and festivals.
Include continue spreading and filming a video for students in Taiwan to let them understand more about our countries. We hope our plan could also further increase the awareness of government toward the education of diplomacy. Moreover, we plan to find volunteers to create contact relationships with our allied countries. We also hope to create and spread our videos to more allied countries in order to let more students know about us, and spread our message on most social media like Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter.
We are Chaos from 2022 Social Designers. Thank you everyone.
简报时间结束，现在是评审提问时间，也请第2组 Epistemology 预备。
一共会有2个问题哈，听到2个问题就问完之后再回答。我是请 Andy 先开始。
我有2个问题，一个问题是你们的问题究竟是什么？就是你们的问题是台湾人不了解我们邦交国，还是我们的邦交国不了解台湾人，还是我们的邦交不够紧密，还是高中生对于邦交国的看法很真实但又很负面？就是我有一点不确定你们真正看到的问题是什么，然后为什么这个问题很严重，需要去做一些行动？因为好像提到了一点，但是跟方案的名字有点脱落，这是第一个问题。第2个问题是你们怎么决定你们 video 的 content？ 就是你们的 video 我看到了2个范例，但是还有那些心智图的介绍，你们是自己想的，还是跟就是邦交国一起，我的老师一起想的，还是从网络上面怎么样搜寻而决定这个内容？因为一部分是给我们台湾的小朋友看，另外一部分给邦交国的小朋友看。那为什么这是他们会想看？他们看的动机是什么？我想知道那个 content 在创造的过程的逻辑是什么？
我的问题是，为什么要用那个小学跟 high school 跟应该是高中生？这个区别定义是为什么要这样做区分？就是是不是在这里后面调查，我会当然分析这个内容，就是你们看见的问题是，这2个族群对邦交这件事情有不同的定义吗？我觉得好像我听你们简报，你好像是要陈述这件事情，但那个国家有特别的意涵吗？还是要是 overall 就是台湾的邦交国也是要它也是你们应该所备的，还是只针对这个国家？这个问题比较想知道。谢谢。
所以我们一开始发现的问题就是台湾的邦交国数量已经就是不算多了，但是我们跟邦交国之间却只有金钱上的交流，就是金钱外交的感觉。然后
Sorry, you have answer in English.
So we're mainly having monetary diplomacy right now, but we don't really understand their countries, and so I think there's a gap between our country and their country. So it will be better for us, even the students, to understand their country more. So we can create stronger relationship, and it can help Taiwan to gain a foothold in the world.
The second question is about how do you decide the content, because you make videos, but I don't know how do you decide the theme and the topics for the video, because the target audience is not all about foreign students, it's also about foreigners. So do you create content with the foreigners?
For the videos to St. Kitts and Nevis, we decide the topic ourselves, because we are from Taiwan and we understand this country. So when we're introducing this country to other allied countries, we can decide the topic on ourselves. But the St. Kitts and Nevis introducing videos, we collect those information online. We plan to connect with, contact their primary school teachers and ask if they have any opinion or any suggestion about those content in the video, but we didn't receive their answer, so we just searched them online and decide which topic will be easier for the elementary school student to understand and which of the topics are more interesting.
Okay, let me ask a following question. So do you have any qualitative or quantitative feedback, like survey for those videos? Because I only saw the short video in the end about the reaction from the students. So do you really think that the videos actually change the perspective or understanding for the student or about the thinking, or do you think that's just a like temporary thing? Just like another different kind of textbook. So what's your opinion about those videos?
I think that we ask 5 questions to figure out how much they get from the video, and
like we're not changing their mind, but we're giving them information what we think is correct. Like Taiwan is not.
We want to give them, let them know about part that first let them know about our allied countries, and then we want to describe and explain more information in the future. To this video just a first part that we give for students, and we want to make it more in future.
The reason of choosing elementary school students, one of the very important point is also that they are not exposed to some social science knowledge yet. So they haven't known that Taiwan has been struggling in diplomacy. So they will be more willing to understand others. If you give those videos to high school students, they won't even care about it. Like Taiwan's allied country, we don't have any allied country. Yeah, so it's easier for us to build the understanding of elementary school students towards our allied country.
所以你们的后面，你们的结论就是你觉得这个东西是从小要教育起来，就好像其实有点可惜，就是在后面没有看到你们那两部真正的资源，主要是在怎么呈现这件事情，他们对两个文化的差异，可是好像没有形成这个解决方案的讨论点。
OK。